Hi everyone and welcome back to Googie's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis and I upload 2 videos a week on a Tuesday and a Thursday at 7 AM. So if you love recipe videos and you want to see more like this one, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And now I'm going to share with you how to make my delicious lavender hot chocolate. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you how to make my delicious lavender hot chocolate. Now this recipe is really easy to do, and lavender is a brilliant herb to help with things like stress, sleep disorders and anxiety as well. I know that when I have one of these before I go to bed, I'm going to drift off into a deep sleep. Lavender has that kind of effect on me. I know there are people out there that lavender tends to wake them up, but for me, lavender actually helps me to feel sleepy and go into a deep sleep as well. So if you have trouble sleeping, then this might be the recipe for you. So I'm going to make it for my bedtime this evening, and while I was making it I thought I'd share the recipe with you. So here is how to make my delicious lavender hot chocolate. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a cup of milk to the pan. I think in the original recipe I said to use full fat milk, but you can use a milk of your choice, and I'm using Oatly today. This is an oat milk that has it's just literally oats and water, so there's no chemical nasties in that at all. So that's why I like to use it. So I'm just using that, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a tablespoon of raw cacao powder. You could use cocoa powder if you wanted to. The reason I use raw cacao powder is it's because it's raw and it comes straight from the plant. So again, there's no process to this, it's just off of the plant. And I'm just going to stir that round. I'm also going to put my pan onto a high heat as well. And then I'm going to add a teaspoon of sugar as well. So again, in the original recipe, I think I said to use honey, like a teaspoon or 2 of honey, but nowadays I actually prefer using coconut sugar to honey, especially when I cook it, because cooking honey tends to turn it more sugary, whereas when you cook with coconut sugar, it doesn't tend to affect it as much. So I much prefer using coconut sugar to cook with nowadays. So I'm just going to stir these round until everything sort of sinks into the mix, which it's started to now. So yeah, this is a lovely drink to have at night, but if you suffer with anxiety, it also might be quite nice to have during the day as well. Or if you suffer with stress, then this is a great one to have during the day. Lavender has a calming effect. As I mentioned in the beginning, it doesn't have a calming effect on everybody, so there will be some people who tend to get a bit excited on lavender, strangely, but most people it tends to have a calming effect on them. So it's great to have around the house, and a diffuser as well. If you can get some essential oils and a diffuser, lavender is a great one to have around the house as well. So yeah, so that is all mixed in now, and what I'm going to do is I have 3 stalks of lavender. So in the recipe I think I said 2 to 4 stalks, but I've picked 3 for some reason. Oh no, I've got 4. It was hiding from me. And then I'm just going to put that in, and I'm going to bring this to the boil now. So this has started to come to the boil now, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn the heat down, and I'm just going to leave it to simmer for about 5 minutes, and that will hopefully infuse the chocolate with the lavender. So you'll get a really delicious flavour of lavender in the hot chocolate. My hot chocolate is done, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it into the cup like so. And if any stalks or any bits of the lavender fall off, then just leave them in there if you want to. I mean, you could strain it if you want to, but I personally like to leave it in there because it just helps to infuse it while I'm drinking it as well. And lavender is edible as well, so please don't think that I'm going to poison myself on this stuff. So yes, that is my lavender hot chocolate done, and I'm off to enjoy this now. So that's how you make my delicious lavender hot chocolate, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. I'm off to enjoy this now for my nighttime drink. So that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.